Alright, people. What up? This is Knowledge coming to you on volume 1 of the Ghettovlog. I thought I'd take a quick ride out to the suburbs to show y'all where the real drug dealers at, where they live. It ain't these guys that's on the corner in burnt out houses and shit. It's the people that live off the lake, that got boats. These are the people that own your corner stores that I'm about to show you. These are the people that get your money in the hood, and then at nighttime when they close down, this is where they go. See houses like that? That's where your real drug dealers stay. I ain't saying now that's where the drug dealers stay at, but they stay in houses like that. They're the ones that control shit. So when y'all think that you see the nickel dime petty dude out here selling a little weed, little crack cocaine, meth, heroin, whatever it is, where you think he getting it from? When we talk about people that's coming in the inner city, taking our wealth or taking the wealth of the people because we don't own anything, this is where they grab back to at nighttime when they close their shops down. Nice stuff like this. But these are the people that stay right next to the congressmen, your state senators, your city councils, your mayors, your mayor assistants, your principals of your high schools, junior highs. This is where they live. And ain't nothing wrong with living right out here. Ain't nothing wrong with living like that. Nice McCribs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about the ones that rob the community. You know, selling liquor, bringing drugs into their store so you can go to jail for it. This is where these people stay. And the police know this is where they are. But they're not gonna do anything because they neighbors with them. You know, their kids play on the same soccer team, while your kids are afraid to go outside. And that's just the way it is. They got the good high schools to go to. Nice community. Look at it. So clean. They got strip malls. Your strip mall is dirty. Now again, I'm not saying there's something wrong with living out here. But don't you see the contrast in your community already? Look at the contrast for the people that's watching this. Look at the contrast already from your inner city neighborhood to this. Now there's an agenda to keep your city looking like bullshit. I should have pulled up in there. Next complex or next, oh yeah, I got a place that I wanted to take y'all to, right down the street. Right down the street. Look at the suburbia high school right over there. Look like a mini college campus. Tennis court, nicely paved. Again, nothing wrong with that. But don't you see the contrast in your community compared to where I'm at? Nothing wrong at all with it. But this is where the people sell their drugs. That people that control the drug trade. And I'm not pointing out this city, but people that control the drug trade, this is where they go. They come back into, this is where they ride to at night after they count the drawer. And then they come back and open up the next morning. They come back and open up the next morning and treat you like doo-doo. Let's ride in here real quick. Let's just look. Look at the contrast between your community and theirs. Look at the wealth compared to the wealth in your community. Wherever your community may be in the country. And the question is like, why? Was that a brother and his wife? I hope so. And you know, what I really want to reiterate is that there's nothing wrong with having a house like this, or having land like this. Nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm just saying, these are the places that people stay, that sell the drugs, that bring the drugs into your community, and then they come back here and they ain't got to deal with it. They let the monkeys, that's what they call you, they let the monkeys kill each other, and then turn my ass around. They let the monkeys kill each other, and they come back and do it again, selling poison in the communities, you know. And I just think that we need to really think of it as, why are we allowing that to happen? Is it because there's no jobs? Is it because we want to be cool? We want more than what we really can afford, or we trying to impress? We trying to get by? I mean, what's the reason for it? You know, look at any inner city across the country, and then you ride to suburbia. You see the roads get better. And everything. You know, and I just, you know, these are the questions that, these are the things I think about when I'm driving around. When I'm riding around, I just think to myself, like, what a messed up state we are in, because we allowed ourselves to be done like this. I can drive into other communities, but I'm not going to do that. So what's the remedy? Well, people, I hate to say it, what you see is what you get. Our communities will, I hate to be pessimistic or seeing the glass half empty, but our communities are never going to go back to what they are or were. They're never going to go back where we had community, where we actually cared about each other, loved each other, looked out for our neighbors. That is gone. That's gone. And the little amount that we did own, we don't own no more. Our land is worth nothing no more. Selling a piece of property in the inner city is like giving away a piece of property in the inner city, because it's worth nothing. They tell you that your land is worth nothing, but soon as they get your property for nothing, it's worth 100 times more than it was when you owned it. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And you got to ask yourself, what's up with that? Look at the beautification around here. I think my people deserve this type of beautification. I really do. I feel like my people deserve this type of beautification. It ain't that we don't deserve it, or we can't it ain't that we can't maintain it. It's just that we're told that we ain't worth shit, so we live in shit. And again, like I say, there's nothing wrong with a beautiful community. Who wants to live in a fucked up community? I don't. I don't want to live subpar. I don't want to live in a neighborhood where I'm afraid to leave because somebody might break in, or I'm hearing gunshots. I've been through that. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to live like that anymore. So if I'm not wanting to live like that anymore, I know other people don't want to live like that anymore. But the inner city is what it does is it puts everybody that's in a bad situation next to each other. It's like that with the inner city and the projects. Everybody is piled up on top of each other, and everybody frustrated. And now it's like we stealing from each other, hurting each other, and it ain't got nothing. So more intensified laws come. Ain't putting nobody in jail but you. You know what I mean? To protect these people that's living out here. Not saying that they all bad, because they not. But to protect the people that's coming out here, that live out here, from you. You know, so what we got to do is just think about when we see, say, so-and-so selling drugs, or he doing this, he doing that. Think about the people that really are selling the drugs. Think about where they live, what they doing. And 10 times, 9 times out of 10, they don't look like you. The people that selling these drugs don't look like you. But they bring it into your community, and then they bring their kids in a safe environment, because you're worth nothing to them. Absolutely nothing. So this is the entry 1 to the ghetto vlog. Get with you second time, which is coming up real soon. Keep God first, family second, and you third. And in that order, you should not be last, because what? The last should always be made first. Knowledge. Peace.